You're welcome again to this episode of the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History, where we bring giants from the Nigerian theatre who have contributed in great ways in bringing us to where we are in the theatre in Nigeria today, documenting their own participation in their own words. And that's why we call them witnesses. And the witness that we have is still the same that we started with last week, and is none other than Peter FATOMILOLA, who has traversed for many decades the various aspects of the Nigerian theatre and is sharing his rich experience with us, how he started out and the kind of growth that he has participated in the theatre. You're welcome again to the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History.
Okay.
Now, you are talking to us about your collaboration with Professor Akinwumi Shola in the development of his own plays, your participation with Bayiba Yewontan. Now, did you also have other participation with him, other collaboration in some of his plays? Which ones can you recall? Or which ones gave you a lot of excitement?
Another play with him is Madame Tinubu.
Yes.
There are so many scripts or plays that he wrote that I cannot remember now. Those two, I know.
Yes.
I took part and I participated in it.
What role did you play in Madame Tinubu?
Eletu Dibo.
Eletu Odibo. I know that you also took that on tour.
Oh, yes.
Because it was I watched it in Ibadan.
Eletu Dibo.
What kind of director was Olarotimi?
A fantastic director. Very good director. He's a theatre man. He's a theatre man. When it becomes directing or writing, I love my house.
What about you also worked with Wole Soyinka?
Yes. That's another giant.
Yes.
When it comes to writing or directing,
Right.
Wole Soyinka taught me criticism in school.
Okay.
He taught me criticism and method of his own directing is a bit different to Olarotimi's. When it comes to Olarotimi method of directing, direct you and he will mark stage for you. You don't go beyond
what he has prescribed.
But Wole Soyinka's own, he will give you freedom.
Yes.
To
interpret
yourself,
and
to develop yourself or to interpret
your role.
Your role. But Ola will.
It will specify what you can do.
Yes.
Combine.
Want to go beyond there, we say, Mama Yati. Method of directing, the two of them, there is a bit.
Now, what you also ventured into television Was the play by Akinwumi Shola your first that you turned into a 13-episode drama? Was it the first collaboration with the
no.
television house? Which one was the first, if it wasn't?
Rerero in the year 1973
Yes.
was the first television performance.
That you had.
Mm.
Who was your producer at the time?
I'm talking in terms of re-drama,
Yes.
re-theater.
Mm.
When I was in University College,
Yes.
all these our performances
Mhm.
in the school.
Mm.
We used to display at WMBC,
WNBS.
on television. But when I got to Rioloku, now in the university,
Yes.
then we continued. Experience that I've gathered during my secondary school days
Yes.
and Rioloku under Olarotimi, it was that helped me to handle Akinwumi Shola's work.
Drama. Okay.
Because that one has nothing to do with the department.
Yes. It was separate.
Separate.
It was separate. But you are still a member of the department at the time.
I was.
Now, looking at participation in films and co, how did you get into that?
Our people outside the industry,
Yes.
like Baba Oyin Adejobi, Baba Salah,
Yes.
and some others. Whenever we have big productions
Yes.
in the university here, invitation will reach them and they will come and watch.
Right.
Then, by the time they watch us, they notice, say, Peter FATOMILOLA is good for this or that. When they want to do their own production, video.
Yes. They will invite you.
They will invite me, and small time I became part of them.
Okay.
Working in the university and at the same time
participating in some of their productions.
In the productions.
Was it difficult to work with them, or it was easy?
It was not difficult for me because I've gathered much experience under the two giant people like Olarotimi and Wole Soyinka. So it was not difficult.
Can you remember some of the years that you started collaborating with these people? With Oyin Adejobi, Baba Oyin Adejobi, Baba Salah, and perhaps some of the titles of the plays that you were involved with at that time. You can't.
I can.
It's not okay. That's fine. Were there other people who were collaborating with them like you at the time, who were also in some of their productions?
Yes. People like Kola Oyewo.
Okay.
Like Adewale.
Right.
The three of us. I can mention. The three of us.
You are three musketeers. So I want to talk about the film industry. The film industry. A lot of productions, but people complain about the remuneration. What's your view?
remuneration,
Yes, in terms of what
payment.
the payments, what they pay.
Mm. Initially, it was not encouraging, but
Mm.
this time around, people are paying
Better
better,
fees.
better fees. And one thing is that if you are a good product, if you're a good actor,
Mm.
we have power of bargaining.
Yes.
We Anybody who wants to call me now,
Yes.
he or she needs to ask himself, what can I offer this Baba?
Mm.
So if you offer me something that is below to me, I will say thank you. I have no interest. They are improving in payment now.
What do you think can help? Because it's not only film, theater generally. We should have gone beyond where the problem is that funding isn't generally available for people to be able to undertake um, these productions and pay good fees to those they want to use.
Hmm.
Have you thought about what you think can be done to improve this?
Well, I cannot blame an individual not to pay for his not being able to pay well,
Mm-hmm.
because the Nigerian people, they refuse. They have money, but they refuse to assist, put 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 their money
In
uh,
productions, in
productions,
what, in promoting
in
the.
promoting theater
Mm,
or film. They
mm,
prefer to use their money to buy cars and
yes,
keep it in their yards.
yes.
Uh, they don't care if the car is rotting there. It depends. They are
There
doing
isn't enough investment in the theater.
no
That's what.
investment. Even government who supposed to invest, they refuse to.
Mm.
Uh-huh. So I cannot blame an individual.
So maybe looking back, talk to me about two, three productions that you have participated in that were exciting for you, really exciting for you.
On stage,
Stage,
cinema,
film,
well, number one.
and why they were the ones that you think you like most.
Number one,
Mm.
I like Rere
Mm.
because the storyline of Rere encouraged me to 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 take the part of Lao
Mm-hmm.
as labor leader.
Yes.
I, I love that story, and I work towards the courage for the lead role.
Lead role.
Uh, the second one, it's not Babalawo part that I took in Rere.
Yes, I
Uh-huh.
know.
But I love Papa Ajasko.
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch it? My own Papa Ajasko.
No, I
The
didn't.
first Papa Ajasko in the year 1983.
Mm.
Yes, that one is comedy.
Yes.
It gives me a chance to express myself that it's not the only Babalawo that I can play.
Yes. The typecasting that you are
Uh-huh.
was being made of you.
So I love Papa Ajasko. Film.
Yes.
Film. It's
Yes.
film.
Yes.
Uh-huh. I'm Papa Ajasko in Binta My Daughter too.
Mm. Okay.
Two films.
Mm.
Binta My Daughter, Papa Ajasko. I played Papa Ajasco in the two.
Yes.
Papa Ajasco gave birth to Binta.
Binta, yes.
Binta was kidnapped, and that's the story.
Yes.
So I love Papa Ajasco because it's a comic play. Uh,
A different genre
I love Rererun because it's a war between the Ayakeda and
the masses.
the masses. Then the third one is Afanja.
Okay.
Afanja,
Yes.
Ọmọ Mọ́ríléwá. Rendell, the producer.
Yes.
Those three. All these thousands of Babalawo.
Yes, rules.
Is when you give me that role, it's like a Ferenjeko.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
it has no.
It doesn't challenge you that much.
But something like Rererun, Afanja, Warlord. You like the same thing. Papa Ajasco.
Yes.
So yeah.
In terms of colleagues that you had acted with, worked with,
Yes.
who were the ones who were memorable? They say, this is a good actor. This is a good actress. This is a good theater, stage director, stage manager in those roles that you think were effective.
When we talk of production manager, my mind goes to Bekadioye. When we talk of business manager, production manager, sorry.
Right.
Production manager, Bekadioye. When we talk of directing, my mind goes to TK.
Tunde Kelani.
Yes. TK. He directed me in Papa Ajasco.
Right.
He directed me in Saworode.
Yes.
He directed me in Agogo.
Yes.
And others. Yes. Those crew that I worked with, they are good. And I love every one of them.
Yes.
Because I don't have any problem when I go to location.
Yes.
Because they know their job, and me too.
You know yours.
I must do my own part.
This is where we will take a break on this edition of the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History on the Tunde Laniyo podcast. We've been talking with Peter FATOMILOLA, very rich repertoire of his involvement in the theatre. He's not finished. He's not finished. He still has more that he needs to reveal. And he has promised to continue revealing this to us in the next episode of the Nigerian Theatre Witnesses to History. Until we come again next week, it's bye for now.